Hi everyone, I'm on to the Criterion Connection. I'm Wade.
And I'm Joe.
And today we are doing a 2007 movie by Ronald Bronstein called Frownland. It's a recent release coming out this month on the Criterion Collection.
Yep.
It is I'm pretty sure it's based in New York.
Don't care.
Some
city.
I basically decided to do this movie based on the cover. I thought the cover was interesting, as we'll put right here. The cover was kind of interesting, and I was like, let's do Frownland, and it's on the Criterion channel, and I
said okay.
Yes, and then you messaged me. You messaged the Condish group saying, "What did you have me watch?" And I'm like, "Oh no," because I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
And then I watched it, and I understood what he was talking about.
Yeah, I think it could be best described as a NYU student film from the mid-90s that leaked out into the universe.
Yeah, and you said something off camera, and I'm just going to say it on camera.
Oh, no.
Who was this movie made for?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to say it now. I didn't enjoy this film at all.
I didn't enjoy it.
Like, at all. Like, I get it. I get the idea of it, but it was 106 minutes of the same thing over and over and over again. That had no direction. I get maybe it's there's no direction, and it's a mess because he's a mess. Do you get it?
Yeah. Is it like one of those like improvisational directing?
It's like I saw someone review say it's mumblecore, and like a sad face, and I'm like, I don't like mumblecore at all.
I've seen much better mumblecore.
Yeah.
So let's paint a picture here.
Yes.
The camera work is stylistically erratic and claustrophobic. It's very much tight, up close shots a lot of the time. I don't know if there's very much intention or like when they do these close-up shots, it just doesn't. It seems to be erratic, and I guess that is to show the mind of our main character,
protagonist,
hero, who is a very manic, neurotic. They don't.
Anxious.
Like, he's some sort of neurodivergent person. They just don't put a finger on it because it's probably just an amalgam of stereotypes put together.
Yeah.
He's just a very anxious, neurotic person who he tries, and like he has a job where he tries to sell coupons like door to door, and like people treat him like garbage. And it's all this stuff. He's got a roommate that's, helping and hurting. He's got a person that he can talk to, but they don't always have the time for him, and he doesn't have very many people to rely on. And it's like, I get it. Like, we're following this guy through a troubled existence. It's almost like Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, like,
but
it doesn't go anywhere.
Taxi Driver has like a growing tension. This is just like, does this work now? Does this work now?
Yeah, he's just a very awkward and off-putting person, just by nature. I mean, there's a line I remember. He said, "My mom said I was only good at like, what was it, massages or something." And his sister was good at everything else.
Yeah,
there's
some parts that are like, that's a humorous line, but it lost. I could not pay attention to this movie more than 10 minutes. I could not.
It's hard, man.
It's really a hard listen. And also, there was the interview with the director done by Josh Safdie, which I could see where the Safdie brothers they take elements from Frownland, like the things that could work, and the director, he just was talking talking and talking, and just like the main character, you have no clue what they're talking about.
Yeah.
They're just kind of rambling and mumbling and just all kinds of stuff.
It's hard because it's very abrasive looking. It's the sound's not that great. It's just you're just bombarded, and it's just like, do I care? Not really, and it just heaves and heaves and heaves on you.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, it just.
I couldn't tell you, like, it doesn't seem to be an A and a B outside of the fact that, like, he's at the apartment and then they don't pay the electric bill.
It meanders.
It's
like
okay.
Slacker meanders, but Slacker has a point.
It goes from person to person,
Yes.
and, like, they have their mini arcs. This one's, like, the same few people, primarily focused around...
Neither is likable at all.
Yeah.
None of them are... I'm not saying every movie has to have likable characters, but Jesus. Something.
Yeah, it's hard.
I know,
it's a hard one.
And I know the comments are going to be like, you just don't get it, and they're going to be this long paragraph. Please.
I don't get it. Next question.
Please, just say it. I mean, the music is very sci-fi weird.
And that's supposed to be the music that the roommate's making?
Yeah, I don't know. And it makes you think of like a movie like Neighbors, with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. That has these weird sci-fi alien music.
Yeah.
But you see, that movie's funny.
Yeah.
And it actually has a point. This one doesn't. People are anxious. Got it. Got it. We got it. Neurotic, anxious, and society is falling apart. We have it.
And then, like, it shows, like, how it wears on other people. You know? Like, I think the character's name is Sandy. I think is his name. The one that he always talks to, and he, like, arrives at, like, 2 a.m. But it's like I said, it's a hard movie to get into, and it just doesn't relent and doesn't give you, like, an on-ramp for what's going on, and it doesn't really go anywhere, in my opinion. Like, it's a sequence of events. It's almost, it's like the worst part of, like, French New Wave too. Like, it's just a sequence of events, but nothing really happens. Yes. Like, I don't know what the narrative is. I don't see where we're going, and it's just impenetrable for me.
Yeah.
To get into.
So, Joe, would you recommend this film to the general audience?
I don't recommend this for any audience. I'll be honest. I don't care anymore. I'm not recommending this for anybody.
I would not recommend this for anyone either. Maybe if you like these weird, neurotic character study things. There's an audience for everything.
I know. They can find it on their own. I'm not helping them.
It's on the Criterion channel.
Yes, it is.
That's it. And you also can buy it on Blu-ray and DVD if you want to.
You could do that.
If you like that stuff that you described, then it's perfect for you.
That's true. There's people that are probably like, that sounds exactly like the movie I wanted to watch.
Like, I like watching, like, good examples, like Hereditary. That movie is not positive at all. No. It's very negative and very, it's about grief.
It's a downer.
It's a downer, but there is also, like, things going for it. This one is a downer. I don't even think this is a downer.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
This is just like,
I don't know.
He's a loser. There's plenty of movies about losers that could do more, I think. I don't know. This may be the worst reviewed movie we've done.
This is downer.
I think this is the most savage.
It's downer. I think this is one of the ones we like the least in our time doing this.
Oh, 200 movies, guys.
This is pretty low.
Yeah. So
most of them you can, like, even ones we didn't like, we could grab something.
Yeah.
There's just, for us, I don't think there's anything to grab here.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Frownland? Do you hate us? Do you love the movie? Please let us know in the comment section below, because I know we're gonna get people saying you guys just don't get it.
It's fine.
I got it. I just
don't
didn't
care.
enjoy it, and I don't think the general audience would enjoy it either.
And I'm sure
and I guess that's the point, but
I'm sure I didn't get it either. But like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Would you recommend any other character studies that are about a bunch of losers or whatever?
Can you recommend? I mean, I know this is going to be very difficult, but could you recommend a better movie? I bet that's. There's nothing I can. I don't know if there's any positives, like, outside of the actors did their best.
The camera was on.
The lens cap was off the camera. Although, not really sure if that's a positive at this point. Like, it's just, there's so little for me to say that I liked in this film. Like, even the writing is just so weird and disjointed, and I don't understand what's happening.
The guy's name is Dory Man, right? But if you look at the credits, it says Doorman, because he's such a loser. He's like a doorman or something like that.
I don't know. It's not clever if it was.
Anyway,
that's an attempt.
Like, subscribe, share, follow us on Instagram, Incondish Productions. And you heard from both of us that we love the film and should check it out, I guess.
Sorry to be a downer. I don't like doing negative reviews, but this one...
And usually if we do a negative review, we always try and find positives.
Yeah, this is such a...
Yeah.
This is a hard one.
Yeah. So, until next time, I'm Wade.
And I'm Joe.
And we will see you later.